We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I have come to you on a Thursday, but mind you, we have a Friday one tomorrow as well. How are you all doing? I hope you are well. So, this is online business talk. We usually do it on a Friday with different people, different business owners from around the world. But today I have a very, very, very my own special coach, my coach. She's going to come and share her journey with you, and you would love it. Now, the reason that we come here and do interviews is so that you people will have a great knowledge of our business, why we're doing this business, and that it is a legitimate business. So, most of you asked me this week, you said, is this a legitimate business? Guys, I work as a registered nurse in the UK. I am a registered nurse in the UK. So I cannot be working with something which is not legitimate. So I want to let you know, you need to sign up. You need to come in to see if this is a good fit for you or not, because you can ask hundreds and thousands of questions, but the reality of it is you need to know better than asking questions from outside. And we're here to let you know that it is a legitimate business. Now, ask us any questions. If you have any questions, comment, whatever you do here, we will try to answer your questions. Now, without further ado, I would bring Coach Monica, the magnificent Coach Monica. Hello, hello.
Hello, Sis Anite. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for making time.
Yes, thank you for having me.
You are welcome. It's been hard to get you recently. You've been very, very busy.
Yes, it's always busy. Yes, juggling between full-time job and this online business, but
Yeah,
enjoying every step of the journey. Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. Now, Coach Monica, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are
Yes.
you? The same question.
Yes. Hello, world, right? My name is Coach Monica. I am a mom, okay? I am a mom of two boys, right? My eldest is 28, and my youngest is 25, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I am a mom, a wife. I am a full time licensed optician. Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
am a coach, a mentor, and a proud digital business owner.
Absolutely. That is amazing. How do you work as an optician?
Yes. So
And
yeah, I work full time. So that's about Monday to Friday, right? I work
Mm,
like 10 to 7 and different days of every week. Yes. So yeah, that's my full-time job.
brilliant, brilliant. And then you coach so many people, including myself.
Yes. So coaching is done normally when I get home, right? When I get home after dinner, I work from 10 to 12, 10 to 1. That's my
Yeah,
schedule. Yes.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you. So now, why online business?
Yes. Well, again, why online business? Okay, I'll give you a brief history. Okay. So, 5 years ago, okay, I was, again, as a licensed optician, I worked so many hours, as literally so many hours to the
Mm-hmm.
point that my immune system became weak. And one day I found myself in a hospital bed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I developed this sickness to
Mm,
the point that, you know what, I was hospitalized for 1 month
mm,
and another 3 weeks of physiotherapy because, again,
yeah.
if you're in the hospital and you're not really moving, right, you know how
Mm,
it is, right? The muscles, they
mm,
atrophy, they shrink.
mm,
So then yeah, I had to do physiotherapy. And then yeah, it was a sickness that was like really critical,
yeah.
right? And yeah, so I came to a realization that, you know what, this is not the life that I wanted. Okay, so I
Mm,
started searching for something online. Like
mm,
I was thinking of, working from home, type of thing, right? Like
Mm, mm,
yes. So I tried different online business. Um, it's like an e-commerce, right?
yeah.
Like selling travel, travel products.
Mm,
But
mm,
it was difficult to do on your own because there was nobody, there's no coach, no mentors, and it was, I was on my own, and I don't know what I was doing. So yeah, I pretty much did not pursue, right? So yeah, so I just kind of like, went on with my life. And then yeah, one day, you know uh, I was always every time that I go on my lunch break, I go on my social media. Like, let me ask you, who is not on social media? Almost everyone.
everyone. Everyone.
Almost everybody has social media account, right?
Mm,
So yeah, so I was on my social media on my lunch break, and then I saw an ad. It popped up,
mhm,
and yeah, and then I kind of like got curious, right? And I showed it to my son.
mm.
My son said, "Mom, ignore that because that is a scam." He said, "Just ignore, okay? Don't even like, don't even like bother. Don't look at that."
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I listened to my son. Okay, I went on with my life. And then one day again, I was on my lunch break on my social media. The ad popped again. The ad keeps popping up. And
Yeah.
then I said, there is something inside of me
Mm,
that's telling me, you know what? This is it. This is what you're looking for. So what I did, I registered my name and email, simply because you've got nothing to lose. It's a
yeah.
free live webinar, right? And yeah, there's nothing to lose except gain valuable information. Yeah, so what
Mm,
happened? I watched the webinar, and yeah, it for me, it was too good to be true. So I was really skeptical, and I was also afraid.
yeah.
But then, you know what? It took me 3 webinars. I watched it over and over until I finally got convinced that,
Mm,
you know what? I am going to, take a chance, right?
yeah.
I'm going to take a chance. And yeah, so I registered, and then, the rest is history. I'm now a proud digital business owner. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Successful. You are
Mm,
very successful. And I appreciate your hard work as well, the way
thank
you coach people, the way you lend hands to people who really need you all the time, even though you're working full time. Sometimes we over stress you as well. Coach, where are you?
I try my best because like I work full time. So whenever I get the chance to look at my messages, right? I kind of like simply answer. I answer to the text
Yeah.
messages, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. That is a really good thing. Thank you for sharing that. Now, you mentioned about social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who doesn't go on social media these days? A lot
Yeah.
of things has turned into internet, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So many years ago, I think before COVID, one day I never had like Facebook. My Facebook was dormant. So my husband said to me, some people are asking some families who want to see the boys, our
Mm-hmm.
boys, and everyone around. So they said, where is the night? So he said, like, you need to activate your Facebook, and I did not, and he did it for me.
Mm-hmm.
It was there, but it was not active because I thought at some point with my nursing job, it was a waste of time for me to be a lot on social media, let alone the apps that I used to use on my mobile.
Mm-hmm.
But when COVID hit, it was a different story. Everything has turned into social media, and you know how it changed our life as well. for good and for bad. We have lost so many people, but for good, we managed to learn how to do Zoom, right?
Yes, yes.
And we had to come out and try to communicate with our families, with our people, with our friends, and everything else. Now, I think what I say is, do not waste time to watch other people's success, other people's intention, and other people's purpose into what they are spending, because your mindset matters, isn't it? So whatever time you're spending, that's what you become, right? Studies show a lot about that. It's the same thing when you spend a lot of time with God, then you are a different person, because you are spending time with God and God's word and in prayer and in seeking his face. That is a different thing. When you spend a lot of time without any purpose in social media, you can be like entertaining yourself, but you're completely lost. But you can make use of that as well, like we did, right?
That's
So
true.
it's
That's
making
true.
the difference. Yeah, it's making the differentiation. And then you have to know how to balance it, because it's so tempting once you start to watch things and you're back and forth. A lot of people waste valuable many hours on social media, and that is the reason that we are calling you today.
That's
So
right.
you could make use of your time, you could make use of your social media, you could make use of the internet, but for a good purpose as well. We're not condemning entertainment. Entertainment is good on its own way. Watching movies is good. The talk shows and everything that we watch, there's nothing wrong with it. But there is something wrong with it when you overdo it, because it takes out your mind. So in terms of what we're doing, I never imagined that I will own a business while I am doing my nursing job, right? So what is your final word for people who would watch this clip today? Because you mentioned about social media, and it just, it's very evident how we use social media now, especially in the coming generation, this generation, our generation. So what is your advice? A few words. What would you say to people who would watch us later?
Okay. So, in a world where everything is online, like you know how we do banking online, we shop online, we go to school online, even like Coach Tanya bought a house online, everything is online, right? Even like, we worship online as well. During the
Mm,
pandemic, we go to church online, everything is online. So, let me ask you, if you have social media, why not earn online?
mm,
Right? So now it's up to you actually if you want to change the course of your life, right?
mm,
Why don't you take a chance, right? You have to take a chance. You have to take your due diligence
mm,
and like take action because nothing will change in your life, if you don't take action.
mm,
So yeah, so if you want to improve your current financial situation, right, I strongly suggest for you to watch, our live info session. And and you can register on Sanite's website, right? As you can see, it's displayed www.sanite.eyasu.com. And yeah, do message her and ask for more info so she can help you start your own successful online business. Sanite is an amazing mentor.
thank
And
you.
yes, I
Thank you.
love working with her.
Thank you. Thank you, coach. That was amazing. So, guys, take action is the message for tonight. You have heard her story, you have heard her journey. So, we will leave you with that tonight. We are running out of time, but until I see you tomorrow, I will see you again because I have another special guest as well tomorrow. So for tonight, Coach Monica, thank you so much for giving us the wisdom, the knowledge, and everything about yourself. And God bless you, and you have a good night.
It's my pleasure. Thank you, Sinai.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.